What's up YouTube, this is Collect Pokemon, and today we are going to show some interesting purchase that I've actually made over the eBay. Basically, it is a bunch of vintage Japanese Pokemon cards. I've got it for around $550 US. And basically it arrived today, and I just want to film a video to show you guys, how it looks, and do you guys think it's worth it? So do hit the like, hit the subscribe button, and let me know if which one of these vintage cards do you like, and do you think it is worth $550 US? Yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it. I've actually filmed another video earlier on trying to show my face looking at these cards, but then actually it didn't work out because I was trying some new setup and it didn't really work. So, well, let's go back to this. The traditional one where you can actually listen to my voice and look at my hands and my Charizard playmat. Alright, so basically this is the base set Charizard from in Japanese base set. This is the what we call the second edition, or not the no rarity rare. So there are ones that are even more expensive than this. This is the this one without the symbol, and that would be the no rarity symbol, and that would be the first print run. However, this is it's likely to be a base set second print run non-era card, and yeah, it's pretty cool. However, like all old cards, we can see, I mean, to be very honest, it's not really gradable. I just put it in a card saver, but to be honest, it's not really gradable. There's a lot of whitening along the edge. I would suggest that this is pretty much a PSA 6 or 7. Yeah, and I think I can take it out to show you guys something here. Biggest problem about a lot of these cards are, can you see the scratches? So with this high definition camera, you can see there are many of these scratches at the back. It's very common for all of these Japanese old cards. So yeah, it's just going to go into my binder pretty much, but I'm just gonna leave it in here for now. So next one we have is this one. We know that this is the CD promo, and I'm just gonna, yep, let's keep going. So CD promo, and the CD promo, how do I distinguish it? Well, there's a little lightning sign here. The CD promo contains the Charizard, Venusaur, and Blastoise. The Venusaur and Blastoise were also released in the VHS version, which we're gonna see which you have already seen in previous video. So yeah, that's this card. So these two, they told me that it was like a bonus card for me, because earlier on, the first order I made, they actually had to cancel it because they said that there were some issues with the products. So, without further ado, let's take a look at the rest of the card. So I'm actually just going to take it one by one so we can actually see it properly. This next one is, again, remember the symbol. This one is the CD promo Venusaur. So very classic, and remember, a lot of these cards are not really gradable, you guys can see. It's much more of a binder collection thing. So that's the Venusaur. They included another CD promo Charizard. So like I said, CD promo Charizard are really a hype thing. It's not really a rare card, but it's beautiful. But yeah, this video will definitely take you down memory lane to see and remember. And these are, oh, and this one is a first very few reverse holo card that the Japanese set has sent out. This one, the back is actually not that bad. Now, this one is interesting. At first glance, you would think it's the CD promo Blastoise. But if you take a look at this, there is a little squirrel symbol here. This is actually from the VHS deck that we've actually opened. Actually, we've opened this before, but this is from the VHS deck. So obviously, it's just different. And quality-wise, it's not too amazing. Then we are moving on to our next card, Sputterfly. So these are very nice card. Beautiful. So the other holo rare, I think it's actually the quality is pretty good actually. And yeah, this video might be a little longer because we're just gonna slowly appreciate a lot more of these art. This is from Jungo Pijado. Then we have our base set Raichu. And I mean, since I asked you guys the question of whether do you guys think it is worth $550, I'm actually going to show the front and the back of the cards. I mean, there might be some scratches and some bend if you look at it closely. But, you know, just by brief examination. Because, you know, they took quite a, you know, relatively brief photo. And I couldn't ask for more photos. So I actually, it's pretty much a gamble. I actually didn't know what I was getting. This is Jungo Nidoqueen. Okay. So yeah, it was pretty much of a gamble for me. So that's the thing about buying a lot of these old vintage lots. Sometimes you get a good deal, sometimes you don't. But at the end of the day, I mean, I do want some vintage cards. So to me, the quality doesn't really matter. As a collector, I mean, I do appreciate and I do enjoy the art. I mean, if you get me like a PSA 10 quality one, I would definitely go graded. But, I mean, it's not the end of the world if it's not good. I love these old hollow. We call it the swirly hollow. So you can see that the hollow pattern being a little being a little swirl. That happens a lot in the older cards. Next, we have a base set Ninetale. Love this card. Wigglytuff. So this one looks okay, but it's really badly scratched. You can see Wigglytuff having had a rough day. Vileplume from Jungo. And it's actually good. I actually know how to read a lot of these names because it's kind of like my generation thing. So this one is actually very minty. Very mint. Venomoth. Something that is not quite mint, you can see. And then we have Poliwhirl. Ah, this one's lovely. Alakazam. Amazing card from base set. Great. Our famous Machamp. Oh yeah, a lot of these Japanese cards doesn't have the problem of silvering, whereas a lot of English base set cards have silvering issues. So I guess that's the like little upside of it. And then we have a Magneton. A Muk from Fossil. Oh, this one's lovely. Fossil Hunter. I really like this hollow, this kind of color kind of thing. It's just so nostalgic, just looking at these cards. I mean, these are the sets that, you know, when I was young, I used to collect and play. I mean, obviously, I don't have all of them. Back then, didn't have the money to buy them, but, you know, whenever possible, you know, birthday present, oh, you know, I want a theme deck, you know, kind of thing. Back then, the theme deck in the English theme deck used to include a random card. Ah, here we go. Can we see the swirl? Beautiful. Fossil Hitmonchan. It's quite a minty card. So some of these cards are actually gradable. And to be honest, it's quite good. Swirly. The sender actually double sleeve all the cards. So I assume that they actually might have put these in a binder before. And then when someone decided to purchase it, what they're going to do, they took it out of the binder. And yeah, so that's why a lot of these are quite straight. They're not bended. Humidity wasn't an issue. So I think that it might be like a second-hand lot, and then people have purchased it over time. And yeah, they just purchased a lot of vintage car, and now that they see that the value is increasing, ooh, this bump, see that the value is increasing, they're selling it. So I mean, if you think about it, these are just hollow rare cards from back then. Do you guys think that, you know, in the future, the hollow rare cards now that we're selling for, you know, $1.99 or, you know, 99 cents are going to be worth something over time? Beautiful Gyarados. Fossil Lapras. I love how the holographic patterns, these ones are not so obvious. You can see the sea, the mountain, the clouds. Later on, when I show you other cards, you know, they're much more obvious. The Porygon, Swirl, beautiful. Nice. Jolteon. Love this Happy Jolteon from Jungle. Beautiful card. Last but not least, always have the Flareon. Now we go into the fossil part where we have Kabuto. We have Arigato from Fossil. We have Snorlax. Very cute and chubby and fat and so huggable. Now we go into a birds. The Articuno. Fossil Articuno. I still remember playing this Game Boy game, Pokemon trading card game on Game Boy, and you know, I used to actually play a lot of this. I think I have one of these Articuno deck. Zapdos, Fossil. Oops, let's take a look at the back. Yeah, you guys can see it. Moltres. Yep, quality's not that nice on these ones. Dragonite, and this is a GB Dragonite. I think it's from one of the promos. I'm not 100% sure. So if you guys are vintage expert, let me know. Magnum? Oh, I love this one. Typhlosion. Used to be like gold and silver. I used to have the gold version, and basically I trained the Typhlosion. Then my sister have a Feraligatr. Beautiful card. We have a Crobat. We're going to see, actually, we just seen it being released in Darkness Ablaze, Crobat again. So this one was, which year was this? Didn't even have the copyright year in the Japanese ones. This is Neo something. Aw, Pichu. Very nice. Quite minty. Just a centering issue. I think this is called Togane. Hollow. Okay. Anthros. Is Anthros? Ampharos? Oops, sorry, I shook the camera. And I think this is called Blossom. I always thought it would be like a knockoff of Vileplume. So, that was 50 cards. So the lot actually contained 100 cards. And, you know, just now we've seen 50. So next we go into another set of cards. This is the... I forgot the name. Politoed? Very beautiful. I mean, start looking at the artwork. I mean, that is like a sunset. It's beautiful. That's why the Neo artwork are actually really nice. And we can see that there's more background to it. It's not like the Porygon or whatever, where it is like a pattern on the background. What we're actually seeing, this is Yama something. We're seeing actually more texture, more background. For example, this one is Slowking sitting on the rocks. And then, you know, it's like a beautiful sky. I mean, some of them are more classic, like this one, Steelix. There's nothing much in the background. We have another version of Steelix here. This is Neo something else. This one looks a little cooler. Quality of the cards is actually not bad. Helicross? I still remember pulling this card from a hidden, what do you call it? Fates Collide. I think that's when the set that I first started to come back to Pokemon. That's pretty cool. I think this is like Moon Bear or something like that. I mean, some of these cards are great in quality. Something bird? Huh. Scummery. Very cool. Metal type. We have a Kingdra. I think it's Horsey, Seadra, and Kingdra. Or Horsey, Kingdra, and Seadra. Seadra, I think one way or the other. Oops. I think that's called Kingdra, the third evolution. Look at this artwork. Look at this. Can you see the smiley face? Just looking at this makes me smile. It's a beautiful card. Oh, this is a very, very strong PSA 10 card. This is the Raikou. Beautiful. He's just kind of sitting there. And, you know, guys, just look at the edge. It's pretty much perfect. Next, we have Entei. This is very similar to the Charizard, where we have the full reverse foil. Taranta. If you put it in the right lighting, you can see that it has like this really nice gold outline to it. Beautiful card. Oh, this one is one of everyone's favorite, Lugia. Beautiful. Now here we go into a set that is very amazing. Brock's Ninetale. Yep, that's right. This is the gym set. So beautiful. Not bad, to be honest. We also have Brock's, oh, we still see the swirl. Rhydon. Misty's Tentaku. Beautiful cards. Another Misty's card, Misty Kingdra. Oh, here we go. Lieutenant Search Ho-Oh. I mean, that's not a Ho-Oh. That's a Sparrow. Haha. Oopsie. Lieutenant Search Sparrow. Lieutenant Search Magneton. Very nice card. Oh, here comes one of the favorite card that it actually captured my attention. Erika's Venusaur. I mean, the quality of this card is not like PSA 10. You guys can see the whitening at the top. But just look at the artwork. I'm just going to zoom in here. Can you guys see that there are actually trees in the background? And the trees are drawn very, very detailedly with all the leaves. Just looking at this, it's an amazing card to have. Amazing. Erika's Cafebo. And this one is super nice. I mean, you can see that. I almost feel like it's more like cherry blossom behind him, but yeah. Next one is also an amazing one. Sabrina Alakazam. Beautiful. Wow, I mean, there's a whitening here. Is my camera picking it up? Oh, this is one of my favorite. Sabrina's Gengar. If you guys can see the background, they're not trees, they're actually cemetery. And the Gengar is actually transparent. You can actually see it in much closer. So this is why I love some of these old artwork. Beautiful card. So yeah, let me know if you think that, you know, 550 is worth it, and also which one is your favorite. Lane's Arcanine. Which one of these artwork do you miss seeing the most? This is Beedrill. Forgot his name. Oh! Giovanni's Nidoking. This one's another nice one. Giovanni's Persian. Love that artwork. Can you see that? It's like there's these pillars with the vines, and it's just beautiful. It's beautiful. Giovanni's Machamp. Oh, Giovanni Gyarados. Swirly, swirly. Very nice card. Quite minty too. Okay, oh, here we go. Rocket. Rocket's Arbok. So that's like the Rocket set. We have Rocket's Golbat, I think. This is Golbat. Which is like your Dark Vileplume. Very common card. Dogtrio. Dark or Rocket's Alakazam. This one, the qualities are not that nice. Rocket's Machamp. Dark Slowbro. You can see that there's a Team Rocket guy standing behind it. This one is more obvious. Dark Magneton. Dark Hypno. Oh, I used to love this art. I find it scary, but it's beautiful. Okay, what are we missing? We have a Coughing. Dark Dragonite. Oh, nice. Too bad the coin is a little nicked. Not a little, quite nicked. This one, I actually have no idea where it is. It's Anthros, but I have no idea which set it's from. Not bad. Then we have two cards. I think these are from the Tropico, but it's quite interesting because they are actually reverse. This is a Vileplume. And I have a Ladybird that's reverse, also from the Tropico set. I'm not very familiar with why they released the reverse holo. Then we have a Gym Leader, Erica. We have Giovanni. We have a Special Meadow Energy. Oh, nice. And we have a Rainbow Energy to end this with. So, basically, that's the 100 cards I've got. Well, actually 102 cards counting these. So, some of them are just amazing. The artwork is just... you know, I just don't know what to say. It's just beautiful. So, yeah. I would like to, sometimes I would like to have some more sharing video as, you know, what kind of things do I look for, what I would purchase. And, you know, it's just a very wide variety of things to do with cards. That's pretty much it for this video. So, do hit the like, do subscribe to this channel. If you haven't already, and if you're still watching, hit the notification bell. Yeah, see you guys in the next one. Peace. This is Collect Pokemon.